Hi there, I'm Greg Shear with the St. Sinner Orchestra, and by now you've probably heard about the evening of Sax and Violins at the Stray on November 8th, 7 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets soon because they're going to go fast. The information will be below. But I thought you might want to hear the origin story of how this concert came to be. Well, it all started in 1840 with Adolphe Sax. All right, maybe that's going a little bit too far back, but I think it's interesting nonetheless. So Adolphe Sax was the son of instrument makers who himself became an instrument maker. And among other things, he created a thing which became dubbed the saxophone. Now, the idea was that it would be as agile as a woodwind instrument, but as loud as a brass instrument. Now, it was a great instrument, but it didn't really catch on in the classical world. Berlioz championed it, but it just didn't catch on. It really blossomed when it came to the jazz era, and especially the big band era, where the jazz saxophone is just a particular sound that you recognize anywhere, and it's just such a beautiful sound. Now, it might be interesting to you, something I was reading about Adolphe Sax. This is just kind of an aside. I'm going to throw this one in for free. Adolphe Sax seems to be really accident prone. So I was reading about it. It says, as a child, he once fell from a height of 3 floors, hit his head on a stone, and was believed dead. At age 3, he drank a bowl full of acidic water, mistaking it for milk. He later swallowed a pin. He received serious burns from a gunpowder explosion and once fell onto a hot cast iron frying pan, burning his side. Who does that? I don't know. Several times he was almost poisoned or asphyxiated by sleeping in a room where varnish was drying. Another time he was struck on the head by a cobblestone and fell into a river. It's amazing that he lived, never mind invented an instrument. Anyways, that's just an aside about Adolphe Sax. Now, closer to home, here in Grand Rapids, I was thinking about groups that the St. Sinner Orchestra could collaborate with. And I thought of my friend Gary McCourry. Now, I played with Gary around town. We do jazz gigs together in Grand Rapids. And he also played with my jazz project, Outside Pocket. So when I was thinking about groups, I said, Gary, do you think that the Bear City Saxes would be interested in joining St. Sinner for a night? And we started batting the ideas around, what might that look like? And what we came up with was each of us would do our own set of music alone, and then we'd come together for a set of music. So I've been, the last couple months, writing furiously all of these new arrangements and everything, which you'll get to hear at the concert. So anyways, that's how this all came to be, and it's going to be a great concert. I really am looking forward for you to see this. An evening of sax and violins at the Stray, November 8, 2024 at 7 p.m. I'll see you there.